In this video, we will learn few more examples of series. If you find this video fruitful, please like, share and subscribe. Now we start with the first series, that is 1 upon 3 plus 2 upon 5 plus 3 upon 9 plus 4 upon 15. Here the numerator of the series are the natural numbers starting from 1 to 4, 1 to 10. But the denominator starting from 3, then there is a difference of 2, then there is a difference of 4, then there is a difference of 6. If you observe how the difference is created, the first number is 1 upon 3. So in 3, 2 into 1 is added. So by that we have got 5, the next denominator. Then from the next number, if you see, in 5, 2 into 2 is added, double of numerator is added to get 9. In 9, double of 3 is added to get 15. So 2 into numerator is added to get the next denominator. First of all, we will take sum as 0 because we have to find the sum of the series. Then we will take the initial value of denominator as 3, and there are 10 terms for the numerator of the series. We will make a loop from 1 to 10. Here initially I is 1 and d is 3. So here in this statement it will add 1 upon 3. Then the value of d will become 2 into I, it means 2 into 1, and added to d, so d will become 5. In the next iteration, I is 2 now, so it will add 2 by 5 into s. Then next statement, d equal to 2 into I, the value of I is 2, 2 2s are 4, 4 is added to d, so d becomes 9. After that, I becomes 3, so 3 by 9 is added. Then d equal to d into 2i, I is 3 now, 3 to the 6 is added and d becomes 5, and next iteration 4 by 15 is added. This way it will repeat the same process 10 times as this sum of the series is generated, and at the end we will display the sum. Alright. Now the next series is very simple. Here we have to take the sum of the series where it is saying 1 plus x to the power 1 plus x to the power 2 per x to the power 3 up to x to the power n. X is not changing, power is 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, natural numbers. So first of all we will input x and input n. So here n is not entered. We will edit this. Enter, then n equal to sn dot next int function semicolon. So this way we will input x and n. X is the power 1, power 2 and n terms. So the loop will start from 1. As the series starting from 1 plus, we have taken the value of s as 1. Then loop starts from 1, and here we have taken s equal to s plus mat dot pw x comma I. So x to the I is, as the I is 1, it will do x to the power 1 and add it to s. Then I will become 2. So this statement will find x to the power 2 and add to s, and so on. Then x to the power 2, then x to the power 3, and x to the power 4, and so on. It will take the factorials of all the numbers. Sorry, it will take x to the power 1 and 2 and so on, and then it will display at the end of the loop. So the next question, 1 upon 1 factorial plus 2 upon 2 factorial plus 3 upon 3 factorial. So factorials of the natural number. Okay. So we have to find the factorial and number of terms is to be taken as input. So here the number of terms is taken as the input. So the first term is I have taken it as sum as 1. Alright, as the first term is 1 only. 1 upon 1 factorial is 1 only. So we are starting with the second term. So here loop starts from 2. And first of all, we have the statement f equal to f into I to find the factorial of the natural number. And as we are finding product, f should be initially 1. So first of all, what will happen? F is initially 1. When the I is 2, sum is already 1. So when it will get in the loop, this statement f equal to f into I will make the value of f as 2. Then in the s equal to s plus 1 upon f, it will take 1 upon 2 factorial, that is 2 only. Sorry, just a minute, let me check. This 2 upon 2 factorial, 3 upon 3 factorial. So it should be, instead of 1 upon 0, it should be, I upon, and in the bracket we have to convert this into double type also. Double I upon f. So f is 2, so it will do 2 upon 2 factorial. And then when the I will become 3, as the f is already 2, so in this statement it will do 2 into 3, then factorial value will become 6. So double 3I upon f will take 3 upon 3 factorial, that is 6. The next, when the I will become 4, f equal to f into I, f will become 4 into 6, that is 24 factorial of 4, and the next statement it will become 4 upon 24, that is 4 upon 4 factorial. And at the end of this loop, it will display sum of the series. Next question is 1 plus x square upon 2 factorial plus x cube upon 3 factorial plus x to the power 4 and x to the power n upon n factorial. Okay. So x and n, two values we have to take as input, that is taken. Then the series is starting from 1, so s is taken as 1. Then here these powers and factorials both are starting from 2, so we have taken the loop starting from 2. Loop is starting from 2. Alright. So how it is working? F is initially 1, I starts from 2, then f equal to f into I will take 2 factorial, 1 into 2, 2. Then this is statement x to the power I, as the I is 2 only, so it will take x to the power 2 upon 2 factorial, that is added to s. That will go ahead, the value of I is 3 now. Then f equal to f into I will make this 6, which is equal to 3 factorial. f is 2, I is 3, 2 into 3, 6. And the next statement PW x comma I means x comma 3 upon f is 3 factorial. It is finding x to the power 3 upon 3 factorial, which is added, and I will keep on incrementing, and this way it will find the sum of the series, and at the end sum of the series is displayed. The next series is similar to this one. It is, you can see at the bottom, the difference is in the addition. The first term is 1, second term is minus x square upon 2 factorial, third term is to the power 3 upon 3 factorial, it is added, then x to the power 4 and upon 4 factorial is subtracted. Same series, only subtraction and addition is different. So we have to add logic of sign. How will change the sign? The first term is 1, so we'll take the sum as 1. Initially sum as 1. X and n we have taken. So x to the power 2 upon 2 factorial is the second term, which is negative. That is why we have taken sign as minus 1. Factorial is taken the same way, power is taken in the same way, everything is done the same way. Only one thing is introduced here is sign. So sign is initially, when the I is 2, sign is minus 1. So at the time of calculating the sum, it will multiply this term with minus 1, so that will be subtracted. Thereafter the sign will become minus 1 into minus 1, that will become plus 1. When the sign will become plus 1, and the next iteration I will become 3. So the next term is multiplied by positive, so it will become x to the power 3 upon 3 factorial into plus 1, so it will be in positive, it will be added then. Then sign equal to sign into minus 1, sign will become negative once more, and in the next iteration value of I is 4. So for the 4 it will be x to the power 4, it will be x to the power 4 upon 4 factorial into minus 1. It is the same logic as the previous one, that's why I have not discussed other things, only how it is changing plus and minus. So this is the last series in this. So I will discuss more series which will be based on the nested loop in the next video. Thank you very much. And the initial also I have said, if you like this video, please subscribe the channel and share with other